Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2013 Porsche 911 Cabriolet. This 911 is showing just over 21,000 original miles. If you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to this vehicle's remaining tire life, the current brake condition, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth meter. But today I'll be taking you on a quick condition overview on both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of this vehicle's most notable and unique features. Starting here on the driver's side of the exterior, you'll find this beautiful metallic gray paint. As you can see as I look over the front fender and the hood, it's got that just stunning gloss quality to it, really nice metallic in there as well, and it gives it such a brilliant shine when the direct sunlight hits it. Absolutely love this paint. Porsche is known for doing some really excellent paint work. And as you can see as the camera passes, that really nice wide rear fender gives you just another look at how well this paint has been maintained throughout its lifetime. You can also see that nice little vinyl cover there. That's going to be super helpful because as these rear fenders are wider, that's going to prevent rock chips from flying off of the front tire just there. Of course, this gray paint scheme matches so well with these beautiful 20-inch wheels. These are some of my favorite wheels Porsche's ever fitted on the 911. Kind of reminiscent of the GT3 RS look. I absolutely love the way these wheels look, especially with an exterior spec like this one. You can see the suspension components just behind the brake rotor there all look super clean. Really good to see that, of course. And as you can see on the lower part of the side skirt there, you do have some nice thick undercoating, which will also double as protectant for your paint. You can see that nice front wheel just there. Again, brilliant condition, looks awesome. You can see those headlight lenses are crystal clear and some really awesome technology in there. Not only does this headlight throw a ton of light, but it's really well designed and it actually adds to the styling here at the front. I also love those integrated daytime running lights there in the bumper. It's kind of reminiscent of the GT3 RS, along with the wheels spec'd on this particular 911. You'll see the front bumper is free of any rock chips or scratches. It looks really nice. And of course, carrying on to the passenger side, that story continues with the wheels. They look just phenomenal. The paint condition is superb moving down the passenger side. And as you can see, that nice wide rear fender with the vinyl cover, still free of any rock chips. See this rear wheel, the most minor imperfection there on the right side, but it still just presents beautifully. And now as the sun comes out, as if on cue, you can see that beautiful metallic quality of the paint just adds so much, especially here in person. Looking at the rear of the vehicle, you'll find a couple nice subtle kind of chrome accents with the badging and the brushed metal tips on that nice dual exhaust. You can see those taillights not only beautifully styled into the exterior, but also in really nice condition. You also do have that retractable spoiler integrated into the rear of the vehicle. So next up, I'll take you on a quick tour of the interior, and then we're going to fire it up and let you hear the engine running. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so making our way into the beautiful interior of this 911. This spec matches so well with the exterior being this nice light gray leather scheme throughout. You'll see the driver's seat to just be in wonderful condition. Look at the stitching going down that upper bolster on the outside. It looks really, really nice. And I've actually extended the thigh support on the seat to give you a sense of the adjustability. So as you can see on the passenger seat there, it is retracted. So it is nice to be able to support your legs for a taller driver like myself. If I hop in and give you a better look there at the passenger seat, you can see it's also in superb condition all throughout. And carrying up the center console, you'll find all of the switchgear to be just brilliant shape. They look really nice all the way up into the infotainment screen. In order to see the infotainment screen, of course, I'm going to fire it up. Now, being a Porsche, going back to their Le Mans history, you will see the key ignition on the left. We're going to see that Carrera welcome screen as I fire up the vehicle. See just a door ajar warning. Let's get rid of that. There you go. As you can see, gauge cluster all looks beautiful. Let me turn down the air conditioning here. Gauge cluster looks beautiful, going with that classic gauge pod kind of design that they've held on to since the early days of the 911. See here, PDK, of course, Couple little screens kind of integrated into that PDK logo. If I put it in Sport Plus, you'll see that fires up. And there is a second screen just there for the launch control fitted with the vehicle. There you can see on the right screen, you do have a lot of adjustability, and you actually have a lot of cool features here. You do have a navigation screen. If it appears to be flickering, that is only an illusion based on the camera. To the human eye, it looks just perfect. You can see a bunch of useful information. And of course you do have your chrono, so you have your stopwatch essentially if you're on the track. And you also have a G-force meter, which is a pretty cool feature to have even just for a novelty. As you can see, the steering wheel looks phenomenal. Of course, PDK transmission is synonymous with some of the fastest shifting in the industry. This is just unbelievably good transmission all the way around. You can see that beautiful stopwatch / clock up there in the dashboard. Of course, you do have this nice silver panel just there, and all that silver trim carries onto the center console and onto the doors just slightly there with the door handles and that trim. Of course, this is fitted with a Bose sound system, which of course adds so much to your driving experience. Really wonderful place to be, pardon me. So next up, while we're inside, let's drop the top and then I'll give you a look from the exterior. As you can see, I'm pulling the switch in the center console. All of the panels are adjusting as necessary, and that top with all those hard panels on the interior stows away perfectly. Everything finds its home without any strange noises. As you see, the windows deploy themselves. I'm just showing you that that is functioning properly. Now I'm going to drop the windows down so we can get a really nice look at the exterior. Sorry, my hand slipped off the switch there. So of course we need to take a look at this Cabriolet with the roof down. And just look at how beautiful this Porsche looks, both with the roof up and down. Absolutely love the way these 911s look with the top stowed away. See that nice rear end still holds that beautiful styling. And as you can hear, the engine is idling happily. Of course, being a rear engine vehicle with room to stow atop, there's not much room for me to show you the motor, but I can show you the top section if I just open this panel with a nice switch down here by the entrance. You'll see the top of that 3.4 liter flat 6 motor. Just a beautiful sound. You can see the fans firing up right there. May appear on video that they're turning quite slowly, but they're actually operating at full speed right now. It's just a frame rate thing. You can see you can top off your coolant and your oil just there as well. Of course, this panel also stows away electronically with that same pull of the switch. I would also like to deploy that spoiler in the back for you, so you can have a quick look at the vehicle with the wing deployed with the roof down. Again, just such a well-rounded car. This is just one of those brilliant mixes of a sports car with a grand tourer. You could take this car in the track just as easily as you could drive it across the country and have so many amazing experiences. Now, of course, as usual, I would like to put the top up because it's important to see the operation both up and down to make sure all is functioning as intended. As you can see, roof deploys, gently latches, nothing slams down. You can see all those hard panels find their home nicely. The windows all deploy as designed while just holding this switch. No input needed on the door panel just there. Lastly, I would like to give you a quick look at the front trunk, or the frunk as some refer to it. Oops, there we go. So you can see a nice spacious trunk up here at the front of the vehicle. See, we have those nice carpets as well for the interior, and an owner's manual booklet stowed away just there. All of the plastics look beautiful up here, really nice shine to them. Overall, a very, very clean vehicle that's seen a very nice, easy life and is ready for many, many more miles and smiles. Just a wonderful car, pardon me, with the zoom there, my bad. So if you have any further questions related to this Porsche 911 Cabriolet, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There we would be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much for your time. We hope to hear from you soon, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.